No searching out the fish today because I've had to book a couple of swims for me and my special guest. I shall be fishing here, he should be fishing just there. Welcome to this week's vlog.
Nice big slosh. Try and get you in a bit more light. There we are. Tell you what, I'll bring you central. It's better central, isn't it? There's the music for the film. Boom, boom, boom. Is that a little mirror or a linear?
Oh, lovely.
Scaly one. Oh.
Oh, fucking hell, this is a mess.
It's in a bit of a state.
Yeah.
Do you want me to come down?
Got to think where me. What's your name is?
Antiseptic?
Yeah.
Do you want me to grab mine?
Uh,
I'll go grab mine and then go it then, haven't we?
yeah.
It's all the same stuff, isn't it? Same stuff anyway, innit? All does the job, mate.
The only thing with this is it turns everything fucking blue.
Yeah. Oh, is it a really watery one?
No. It's a thick one, but it turns everything blue.
Yeah. So you know that you got it on.
Yeah. A little tip. Cotton buds.
Got them. Don't use them. Got a box full of them.
Yeah? Hey, keep still, you little shit.
Oh, it's a beautiful fish, mate. Size doesn't matter, yeah. It's the fun of the sport, and it was a good rip off as well, wasn't it? Do you reckon £1, £2?
Yeah, something like that. Not much bigger. Shit.
Oh, don't tip that out. I'll come down with the camera, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me try and get down. Ooh. Oh, there's my shield gone. Little bit high up there. There we go. Got you treating the fish, mate. There you go.
Really fit out the way you see.
Doesn't matter on the size of the fish. Do this every time. It's just respecting them and looking after them, isn't it, mate?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's big one, small one, bream, roach, whatever it is. Do the same.
Well, I'm not going to hold it up for the camera because it's got all this crap on it.
The other side will be all right.
No, it's got some on it as well.
Be all right. It's a koi carp now.
It will be.
Look at the scales on this.
Look at that.
Look at that. Let's get you on.
Not the biggest fish in the world, but more than welcome.
Exactly, they're all welcome. Beautiful fish. You know, I find some of the smaller ones better looking than the bigger ones.
Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't mind it. You know what I mean about turning everything blue?
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind.
Right, I'm going to spin you around because the master has got something else on. We're still in? Or is it white total lines out?
Scrappy little thing.
Yeah, they are, aren't they? Smaller they are, more the fire. Do you need a net?
Tiddling next.
It's like a roach, isn't it? It's a car, that's all that counts, mate. It's a car. Let's get down here with you. Bigger than the last one. I'm going to have to hold the tripod here. Lights on the wrong side of us as well.
Stay there, don't move. Oh shit!
She's calm actually, isn't she?
Won't be in a minute.
We're trying to do something with this tripod. It's trying to fall over on me. Is it still in? I can't see the screen really. Lights on the other side of us.
Yeah, it's there. Oh, that's his mouth done. Keep still. That's in pretty good nick, really.
Yeah.
Lovely little common. I'm catching.
Around the £2 mark.
Yeah, get same size as yours. Have some of that.
What do you say?
Get in there, boy.
Right, let's get that.
Hello, people. I've not done a lot of vlogging today. Me and Jason's been talking over a few things, learning off each other. Yes, I've learned. Put the wool to rights and everything else. I'm sitting on 4 fish. Jason's sitting on 3. I'm getting about I don't know, 4, possibly 5 hours out of my baits before the crayfish have devoured them. So I've changed tactic a little bit. I've got a bloody line. I've now put a 16mm air dried bait out there, not on the patch where I baited with them particles yesterday. Fishing it further out. That's basically just a lone boilie. Just to see what that'll bring. I've kept the same rig on. I've kept the shot below the boilie. To just for no other reason, I just couldn't be asked to take it off. Jason's now gone to do something to eat. I think he also mentioned something about having a couple of hours kit, because he only had sort of 2 hours last night, and I suppose I had about 5 hours sleep last night. Wasn't too bothered about getting up at first light. Never am down here. Oh, that looks good.
I made a bit of a hashtag with it though, didn't I?
That looks good.
Hash brown, those things as well. Bit of cheese, barbecue sauce. Is that on camera? Put it on. And because it's a faggot, I thought I'd get a faggot plate.
Yeah, that looks good.
That's gonna fucking taste good.
You want a bit of fruity sauce for it?
No, I've got to put barbecue on it, mate.
Oh yeah? Huh.
That's proper scran, that, isn't it?
Fucking easy is. Mix and match.
Oh. Do you know what it tastes like?
Faggots.
I don't know what faggot tastes like.
Yeah, try this.
Stuffed pork. You know when you go to the...
Yeah.
And you can get stuffed pork stuffing or whatever it's called. I can't remember what to call it. Pork stuffing. That's what it tastes like.
Hog roast.
Yeah. I'm going to enjoy that. Woo.
I'll be up there in a minute.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, so as you can see, we're having a bit of fun, which is how fishing should be. Yeah, we all have our serious times when we're fishing our regular waters, but when you're on, if you like, it's like a social. But a mini social, because there's only me and Jason here. Telling stories, talking rigs, talking bait, talking anything really. So yeah, it's been very enjoyable. We've got about we're going to go about dinner time tomorrow, I think. Around about 12 o'clock. So, yeah, looking good. Looking good. Hope we get another 2 fish, another couple of fish each. Sun's out now, can't see no fish on the surface, but if it was down the other end then maybe yeah, but not this end. Right, it's rant time. fish in this lake are mostly single figure fish. Few doubles and perhaps 2 or 3 20s. Now I've just been up to Jason's swim because I had one of my mates turn up to have a word with me, and we found this on the floor. Corder, safe zone leader. Why they call it a safe zone, I've no idea, because it's not safe, not in my eyes. If you snap off or have a crack off with a live rig, then because of that tungsten putty that's across it, it just sinks. Fish swims into the snag. Where's that going to go? It's going to go perhaps wrapped around a tree, and that is not going to snap. Right? Agreed on that? There is no lead on it, so it's done its job by dropping the lead. But this is just plain stupid. As I said, the main stay of fish in this lake are single figure fish with a few doubles. So why on earth would somebody be using a fucking size 4 curve? Whoever's using these wants their fucking bollocks chopping off.
So yeah, 4 all. That was a nice little 5-pounder.
I think it's worth that was
8 minutes. Obviously we'll edit some out anyway. That's what you do with video, you edit bits out. Ooh, ooh. Ooh! I've got to spin you guys, so while we're talking. Put you in?
Yeah.
Still on?
Yeah.
Yeah, tail banking right. We're doing an M62 to the right there. It's going northbound, mate. Right, let's make this equal. Yeah, let's go and do this. I'm not doing that. That last one did, mate. Donger out quickly. dropped off at the net. Just pick the net up, just put it in the water. Just come off at the last second. So it goes sometimes, guys. Pretty bad as well, because I'd say that was probably the biggest of the sessions. So obviously I don't want to be rubbing in obviously any shit like that. That was a good, nice size fish, that one. For the lake, obviously, for what's in here, right? Get Brian to come back up and talk to you in a minute. Need a beer after that one, mate.
I need some.
Camera's still rolling.
Well, that's a gutter.
Fucking shitter.
Possibly the best fish of the session so far.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'd sunk the net and it made one last dash, and that was it. The hook just pulled.
There's nothing wrong with it though, was there?
No.
It didn't straighten the hook or anything.
No.
It looked like that last lunge and it just took it, didn't it? Probably shook its head and just pulled the hook out, mate. That's all it can be, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, we can't land every fish that we hook.
No, you pushed on.
Still a bit of a sickener, and then you can't have everything. So,
Real fish.
yeah. What was that?
I don't know, it was something in the water. Match of mercury.
So yeah, put the bait back out there where I had that take from. Hopefully it'll go again.
It'll go again.
We're just coming into another bite time. Well, I don't know what the time is.
But that's 2 fish within 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what the time is. I wouldn't guess 4, 5 o'clock.
5.
Somewhere between there. Yeah, I mean the bite times on here mostly mornings and late afternoon.
But it's all good and well, because we're equal still.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to show the bloke up, you see, that's what it is. I've done everything in my power to let that fish drop off.
Go on, get in the camera, you're not in it. There you go. No, you are.
I've done everything in my power to let that fish drop off. So
Get off, get off.
So I didn't beat him, if you know what I mean.
So we're equal, so well,
Yeah.
no, it's a shame, isn't it?
Although saying that, I am ahead in one respect. I've lost 2 and you've lost 1.
Yeah. Could have been worse. I could have knifed the line. I ain't gonna do that. I won't do that to anyone. Someone else is beeping up, messing about with the rods, I reckon. What's happened here? Going wrong here. No, like we say, that's real fishing. That's all it can be, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's just real fishing.
There's nothing fake about this.
No fake. So if you think it's fake, look off your cotton one straight away.
Yeah, come down here and suck my nuts. Or even better.
Lick my arse crack, it tastes like krill.
Or even better, suck my sweaty bollocks.
We're better put it around here actually, because I think we're just still
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, that's better. We can see each other now. So
Yeah.
sorry about that. Obviously, the sun's over there, and now you can see us. So yeah, as we say, that's just real fishing for you guys. So that's the way it goes. You win some, you lose some. get some, you don't get some. You blank, you don't
It's
blank.
just that I lose more than I'm going to get.
But if that was a big 30 or a 40, you would have been crying.
If I'd have been a big 30 or a 40, then rods would have been jumped in the fucking lake. Trust me.
So I would have been getting the waders and picking up the litter.
Yeah, I mean,
bring them back.
When you're fishing a runs water, it's all fun and games.
Yeah.
Obviously, if I was on more syndicate water and I lost that fish, then I would be gutted. But
They're hard bites, aren't they? Hard to come by.
Yeah, but as it's a
Sometimes
runs
takes a long
water,
time.
I know there's another run coming sometime between now and when we pack up. So I'll just make amends then.
Yeah. And hopefully it's just twice the size
Yeah.
to make up.
Really, 3 times the size. That'd be nice.
10 times the size, so then let's be greedy.
No, I'm not.
We're never greedy. We'll be greedy for once.
No, I'm not fishing rainbow.
I would have said so.
Right, we've had no more fish since that one I lost, but I'm going to have another run. One of the reasons why it's very rare I fish day ticket waters. I went up there behind a tree to go to the toilet, and down near the water's edge there was one of these throwaway barbecues, and it wasn't one of the little ones, it was one of the big family ones. To me, people that leaves that sort of stuff, well, leave any sort of litter, wants banning from the venue. I've been talking to Jason about it, and I'm going to have a word with the bailiff the next time I see him, which will possibly be next week or so, about getting up a work party for this lake, starting at one end, depending on how many people we get, starting at one end and work all the way through, picking up all the litter. Once that is been completed, on the day ticket you then write the peg number, which they do anyway. You write the angler's name, you write his contact phone number, and you also write down his car registration number. And then the next time the bailiff is coming down, if there's nobody in the swim, check the swim, look in his book. Oh right, Joe Bloggs, he fished that swim last. Contact him and say, right, get your ass down the lake and pick up your litter. If he refuses, then he's banned. Plain and simple. No ifs, no buts, he's banned. So that's my take on it. Like I say, I'm going to suggest it to the bailiff the next time I see him, to see what he says. Alright, it will mean more work, well, not more work, more writing. But what these anglers that leave rubbish don't realise is, the more rubbish they leave, the more it attracts the rats. And you can contact a disease called Will's disease from rat's urine, which can be fatal. Now, to me, the answer is simple. Pick your litter up to get rid of the rats. You get rid of the rats, you get rid of a potential fatal occurrence. Is that fair? Or is that unfair? You what, Jace? No. Are you? No, I'm not in, mate. I'm doing a bit of vlogging. So, yeah. That's my take on it. I mean, people that leave litter do not want to be on the riverbank or the lake bank. It's as simple as that. I mean, if they treat their own homes the same as they treat the riverbank, then I would hate to see the state of their houses or flats. They're just mental. They're mental and they want banning from fishing. End of. Even if the rubbish is not yours and when you move into a swim, pick it up and take it away with you. I know it's not your responsibility, but the peg where you are fishing, while you are fishing there, is your responsibility. So that's it. Rant over, I think. I mean, it really balls my piss, that does. So yeah, rant over. Last and final morning. Just ran with rods in just to check the baits more than anything. One of them's had a slight bit of a nibble on the bait from the crayfish. The other two are perfectly fine. Jason's just recasting his rods, and he had some action on from the crays last night because his bottom baits had gone, and his third rig was tangled. As I said, last and final morning, no action at all last night.
All three have been mullered.
No action at all last night. Good night's sleep. I did wake up a couple of times through the night to single bleeps, but nothing materialised. I got my head back down and I woke up at about 7 o'clock, 7:30 this morning when I came out.
8.
Oh, right, and 8 o'clock. Shows you how good I am at telling the time, doesn't it?
Between 8 and half 8, I'd say.
So, yeah.
Well, I think we were both out for the count last night.
Well, you definitely was.
I was definitely out. I don't know if I was snoring, but I probably were.
Well, I didn't hear you. Why'd you? When I was asleep, I didn't hear fuck all.
I see, I'm stealthy. That's the only time I'm quiet at night.
I had heard.
Smells good, that, mate.
I just wish the viewers had got smelly vision.
Oh, mate. They'd be going down to the Watkins and the places what obviously do breakfast like that. That's the bee's knees, that. Right, I'll let you carry on with your video, kid.
Yeah, right. Ow, shit, that hurt. So yeah, just had a look at Jason's rigs. You see what we're up against here. Loads and loads of crayfish in here. One of the reasons why I don't fish it in summer. Another reason is the amount of bloody idiots you get on here. Instead of muting their alarms to set the bobbins, they're setting the bobbins without muting their alarms, so it's beep 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 beep. Oh, I wonder if we didn't hear that very well. Got me a bloody sounder box turned upside down. So, yeah, last and final morning, go and have my breakfast, drop the bivvy down because my car's only just behind me, so I can fish out the car as I normally do when I'm down here. So yeah, that's about it for now. Breakfast is nearly cooked. You can't beat starting the day with a good sausage, egg and bacon wrap or roll or whatever you use. So yeah, and I shall report back later. He's gone in front of me, the twat. And he nearly went out of a tit. Oh, he's manoeuvring his camera now. He's getting very professional at it.
Still got your line in my gob.
As long as that's all you got in your gob.
Oh mate, that's a lunge. Look at the bend. Yours should be a 1 pounder.
It's a good job I put the lid on my ridge monkey, isn't it?
Oh, off. Off.
Kafuksky.
No, that was on the barrel rig. That was on the barrel rig. That was a big crayfish, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what, that hook looks a bit of an aggressive bend. Or is that how you're doing it?
No, it's on the multi-rig.
Ah. Right, I'm going to go back, enjoy my breakfast wrap and let Jason drown his sorrows.
It's a bit of line.
Yeah.
100 pound. So yeah, obviously, well, you were by the screaming take. That was a 1 toner, really, wasn't it? For my reels, that was a 1 toner because they're on a roller, so it's like it's got to do half a turn, hasn't it? 4/4 turn, whatever it is. Hey,
Never mind.
you can stick that in your video if you want.
Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Is that recording now?
Yeah.
Right. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. What the bollocks is about that, I've lost the Delkin's lead and I've lost the fucking fish.
And you've lost the lead.
Yeah. I'm not bothered about the lead. I lost one of my favourite things. You know, want the round cannonball because I ain't got none of those dumpy pairs left. They've all gone now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've all gone. I ain't got one left now. Not one. Well, apart from what's on the left hand rod. So yeah, I've lost that, and I lost the fish. Now I can lose the lead, no problem at all. Yeah, I can be happy to lose the lead, but if you don't get the fish,
It's a right bummer, isn't it?
yeah, it mullers it, doesn't it?
But saying that, you've lost the lead, but you've caught up.
Caught up.
Yeah.
Nearly.
No, we've lost 2 apiece.
Oh yeah.
We've caught 4 each, and we've lost 2 each.
Oh mate, it's you took the point off.
It's what?
You took the point off. Bird it. Point's on the outside now.
Bloody hell. They got a file to...
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to redo it up.
I will see. Borrow my jag file if you like.
Oh shit! Fucking twig! Look like a brick.
Right, I'm going to get my breakfast wrap.
Yeah, no worries, mate. I'll take it off
Oh.
the bird now.
No, I'll turn the cooker off.
Oh, for the toner?
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to leave Jason to drown his sorrows, sharpen his hook up. I'm going to have my breakfast wrap. Right, back in my swim, just about to dish my breakfast up after Jason losing that 1 toner. And it's easy to say that that was the best fish of the session. Get off. This is the final day. I've gone away from my normal wrap. My normal wrap is a slice of bacon, an egg and 2 sausages. But on the final day, I always have 2 bits of bacon. A piece for me and a piece for the fish I've caught or lost. What a twat. And I just sprayed my food bag with bloody sauce. Been round this swim yet, but I'm more or less packed away. I've cleaned up all the rubbish. I suppose his camera shy now. I've cleaned up all the rubbish. I've got 2 full bags of rubbish, and I don't suppose I've used I don't know, less than a quarter of a bag of rubbish myself, and I've picked up 2 bags.
Can't see me, look.
He's playing hide and seek, look. He's playing hide and seek.
I'm a tree. With branches and
like I said, I don't know whether Jason's been round his swim yet.
I've done a little bit. I've been doing it as we go,
Yeah.
going along, haven't I?
I mean, the biggest disappointment is that we found this. Now, to me, this is totally ridiculous. You bring it with you, so you got room. So you must have room to take it home with you. Look at this. Where is it? A family-sized barbecue, disposable. You bring it with you, take it home, please. With stuff like Wheels disease.
But we take room. We take everyone else's stuff home, don't we?
Yeah. With stuff like Wheels disease, leaving rubbish attracts rats. Wheels disease can be fatal. So if we clean up after ourselves, then there should be no more rats around the.
What I just found.
A bloody zig rig.
With the bait still attached.
People are such stupid bloody idiots.
I'm going to put that behind as well. Yeah, it's a barbless, but it's still sharp. But even if you run out your bivvy barefoot, what happens?
Yeah, it's going to go straighten you up, and you're going to go ouch. So yeah, with Wheels disease, it can be fatal. Wheels disease comes from rat's urine. Get rid of the rats, get rid of Wheels disease. See you later. Right, we're just heading into the last hour. It's been a great weekend. That's better. Here he is, the man of the moment.
I know, lads.
He's in the lead at the minute, 5-4.
Noddy tackle.
Yeah, but the downer of it is the poor sod dropped his phone in the water, so we don't know how much footage he's got on his SD card.
Whether we got it or it's fried it.
So I hope that he has got some saved, and that he can retrieve it.
The thing is, it was in record, so normally when you press stop is when it saves. It was still recording when it went in.
Yeah.
So we honestly don't know, Bods.
No, not until he gets home and chucks the SD card into his computer.
Yeah. So it might be off live feeds for a little bit, because obviously I can't go live feed without the phone. For the guys who obviously watch my channel.
So yeah, that's the biggest downside of it this weekend.
The only bad thing what's happened, isn't it?
Yeah,
only bad
yeah.
thing.
I mean, all right, we all lose fish. I'm now on 3 lost.
Well, I wasn't bothered about the phone, because at the end of the day, I'll put the fish back in the water, won't I?
Yeah.
Yeah. And obviously fish care is most important. Right, the phone can be replaced. If I drop the fish or something like that can't be replaced, yeah? So that's the way I look at this. The fish care is more important. The phone is a bloody phone. If I've lost the footage, I've lost the footage. Fish care first.
Yeah. I mean, I did actually see the phone going over, but I was too far away to stop it. And I did turn around and say, watch it, and just as Jason was turning round, it sort of ended up in the water, didn't it?
Yeah. I just literally had the fish in the water, didn't I? Just
yeah.
Just put it back in.
So, yeah.
Just the wind caught it on the tripod and it just took it over, didn't it?
Yeah.
But like I say, fish care first at the end of the day. That's all you can really go on. No, thank you, mate. Fish care, fish safety at the end of the day. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, anything else can be replaced. Rods, reels, whatever. Fish safety first. Number 1.
So yeah, we've got to give it about another hour, ain't we?
Yeah.
Just to see if I can catch him up.
You're welcome to catch me up, mate. You stand up, my knees are gone again.
I mean, if I'd have been 5'4" in front, I'd have packed up.
Well, I could pack up if we wanted to, but the rods are still out anyway. There's always chance for another bite, always.
Yeah, while there's a bite in the water, there's a chance.
Yeah, exactly.
As I've said it loads of times, one bite in the water is worth 100 kilo in the freezer. Because while it's in the freezer, you've not got a chance. While it's in the water, there's always a chance.
Yeah, I know it doesn't matter what bait that is, does it?
No.
Doesn't matter. You ain't going to catch that at home. So I do quite a bit of doing that, so I don't get the time getting out.
Same as me, really.
You probably get out a lot more often than I do.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that is fair to say, but even then, I don't get out so much as what the viewers do.
Yeah. I'm lucky if it's once a month now. I know I won't be out next month. Licence runs out end of this month anyway, but I'm not replacing it end of next month because I know for well I'm not going to be able to go, so I'll get it for July.
Yeah, I mean, I think
that's a good thing with licence now. It goes from when you buy it, and then you get 365 days from when you buy it. So it's good on that. So some people still don't know that, still think it goes April to March.
Yeah, I mean, I shan't be out well Thursday when I'll drop down for syndicate water.
Yeah.
I'm blank.
You never know, mate.
Nah,
you never know.
Never know.
They're on the wake up now, aren't they?
Yeah, and then Monday, and I'll be down there Monday and Tuesday. And then after that, I just don't know when I'll be able to get out at all. Might even be my birthday bash before I get out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, that's only on the 15th, isn't it? So it's not far away anyway.
No, it's 3 weeks.
Roughly.
Yeah, it's 3 weeks.
Sorry about pulling my kegs out my arse on the phone.
No, he's not. He's been doing that all bloody weekend.
Yeah. I just found some more rubbish.
God.
Phone jack lead.
Is it a phone jack lead or is it a jack plug
Well,
for alarm?
Could be a microphone or anything, couldn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I do wish people would take their bloody rubbish home. You bring it with you. So if you bring it with you, you've got room to take it home with you. Rather than just chuck it in bushes, chuck it under rocks.
This is probably one of the worst, because these take years to degrade.
Yeah. Cigarettes with filters in.
Flag buttons, obviously me and Brian, we don't have filters, yeah? So technically if we wanted to, we can throw them on the floor and they're just going to degrade, aren't they?
Yeah.
Within literally a matter of, what, a day? Or when it rains?
Yeah.
But we still don't.
If we miss one of our cigarettes,
take
even though, because it ain't got a filter in it, within a week it's going to be gone.
Yeah, of course it will. But there's someone else's, don't know whose mouths have been in, but I'm still putting them in the bin. Come do it now.
Is it the same sort?
Sterling Dual Star Edition. No, that one's a different one. That's the Windsor. I can't tell what that one is. That's been there forever, pretty much.
So yeah, please lads, take your rubbish home with you.
Quite a few there, actually.
Yeah. All right,
that's yours, but we're going to take it now anyway.
But I know for sure fact that that's mine.
So try all that.
And that's just within a few square feet.
Ours, is it?
No, that's just within a few square feet. Right, it's time to pack up. I've just got my 3 rods to bring in. Put them in the carry-all, net down, weight sling and unhooking mat, the crane all the way. It's been a very enjoyable weekend, very enjoyable. I'm really glad that Jason did catch. Hopefully we'll do it again soon, but I don't know when that's going to be. We'll just take a walk up to Jason's swim, just to show you how far away we was from each other. We've not really got a great deal of footage. We've got a bit, but not a great deal, because basically we've just been chatting near enough all weekend. Hello, he's got a bleed. Oh, he's just playing. He's just playing. Yeah. So, I mean, there's no need, like I normally do, to go home, analyse my session, because it's, yeah, we've caught fish, but it's been more of a social, hasn't it, Jace?
Oh, definitely.
Been more of a social than a... Let's just go down to his rods. When I'm holding my bloody tripod, I'm not standing it on the floor. Yeah. That's basically what I've done.
Get these packed away. And then I can do whatever I need to do.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I've broke one net down already, but instead of...
Well, that's pretty good. Just go that way.
More chance for the rods in the water, innit? So
yeah.
While I'm putting little things like this away. Bait runners are still on. I was going to pull the rod in and I thought, well, you know, I'll put these away for this, so that's going to take me probably 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes to chance for a fish.
Yeah. It only takes a split second for a fish to pick a bait up. So, yeah, as I say, oh, it's been very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. So I'll let Jason carry on packing up. It's been nice to meet you, mate. Well, like I say, we'll have to do it.
I'm going to be back with you in a minute anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, well, this is the morning.
Alright, yeah.
So,
I've got to put my rods in now. Net's always last with me. Yeah. So always leave my net in last, just in case. Because I don't like building up a net when I've got the thing up yet.
So yeah, we'll have to do it again soon.
July. Because I'm not going to be out next month. July.
We'll have to talk about it. Yeah.
We've got plenty of time in the plan work.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
the thing is, it's your shifts and my shifts.
It's very hard to else, yeah. Yeah. I mean, perhaps even a winter one on here.
Yeah. Why not? Not frozen over and then rice picking. Or walking over and drilling the water.
Or something like that. Yeah, so right out then, lads. It's been a thoroughly enjoyable weekend. We've got on great. This is the very first time we've met each other. I think that it's safe to say we're pretty much the same.
We're too live for like, aren't we?
Yeah.
Too live.
Yeah. So, yeah, right out then, guys. We'll see you